Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you are new, welcome. My name is Jen. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a mix-up. I'm usually doing planning videos, but I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I came across over the last little while. And one of them is my gratitude journal, which I will talk about in a little bit. But first, what I wanted to show you guys is these kind of like bullet journal spreads or activities, I guess, that I found in one of my planners from 2019. So before I got really into the Happy Planner, I was looking at I was doing a lot of bullet journaling, and then I came across, bullet journal sheets for the Happy Planner, and then that was it. That's when I kind of switched. But I wanted to go over a couple of the like habit trackers, meal prep stuff, just things that I came across that I really enjoyed using. And then from there, what I'm actually thinking of doing this year is, if you watched my last video, or one of my last videos, I did my habit tracker, and I obviously I wasn't too impressed by it. Sorry, I just had to move you guys out a little bit. I feel like it was way too close. But anyways, if you watched my last couple videos, I did go over my habit tracker. I wasn't happy with it, but I'm still going to use it. It's fine for this month. But once I went through my 2019 Happy Planner, I came across this and I loved it. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should start doing this again. So I'm going to show you I think there's like 4 or 5 things that I picked out that I want to continue to do. So the first one is just like the last time. And this, I can't remember what planner this was from. I really wish I could remember, but it was a couple years ago, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so this is called The Last Time You, and then it's got cool things like wash your sheets, clean out the fridge, got an oil change, got a checkup, clean out the closet. Like, these are things that I don't know about you, but I don't do all the time. Washing my sheets and bedding, yes, I do that. Cleaning out my fridge, I try and do that every time I do like a full grocery haul. If I'm just picking up a few things, I don't usually do that. But you'd be surprised how many things sit in your fridge that are close to or have already expired that you probably, if you don't use it all the time, you wouldn't really know. So we try not to throw out a lot. This year we're kind of on a like a savings journey where we're going to use everything until it's completely gone, and try not to waste, which we've been pretty good at that. But every once in a while, there's a few dollars worth of groceries. And when I say a few dollars, I mean like, up there in the 20s, $30 that we end up having to throw away because it goes bad. So we're really trying to get better with that. So I thought this was a really good idea to keep track of things that you need to do. If you own a pool, you could say like, insert or, put in new chemicals. There's something about a car here already, but I mean, you could do things like, I don't know, cleaning the blinds, cleaning your windows, like that stuff. It doesn't have to be cleaning as well. I just find that like sometimes with cleaning, it seems to be things may get missed. So anyways, that is the first one there. I'm rambling on a little bit now, but yeah, so you can kind of put whatever you want. So I thought this would be a good idea to keep going. So I might continue to do that. The next one that I found is, and this is kind of what got me to be like, oh, maybe I could just do this again this year instead of, creating a new one every month. As you can see, I didn't do this for a long period of time, but I like the way this is so like compact and simple. What I might do is you can maybe like even add a few more and then make your goals for the month smaller. I really liked that I had a monthly mantra. I still do love this one. To begin, and then also a mood tracker at the bottom. So I feel like I really like this setup, and I'm probably going to continue to use this over the next couple of months. So yeah, that was the habits and goals and mood tracker. I mean, you can always mix it up. This is just what I came up with that time, but you can definitely add things on your own. Next is one that I don't know why I stopped. I used to do this all the time and I found it to be really, really helpful. So it is your positive affirmations. You could do like little mini mantras. You could do anything you want here. I also used this page before as like a brain dump page. So just anything that I was feeling, whether it was, happiness, sadness, I was anxious, I just needed some motivation. I wrote everything down here and I really loved it. Sorry, I just needed to get a drink of tea. I'm also drinking turmeric and apple tea. It's delicious if you guys are interested. Yes, there's a little splash of milk in there, but it's delicious. Anyways, side note. Yeah, so back to these. I think I'm going to start doing this again, even if it's just a couple of words. But this kind of caught my eye when I was looking at that as well. So I decided to pull from that. So yeah, positive affirmations, they do a world of wonder. All right. And then this is something that I was interested in doing as well. So this is a meal planner, or I used it as like a meals to make planner, or not planner. Why do I keep saying planner? A meals to make kind of spread. So I thought this would be cool. It gives you 16 meals. So this could kind of be like every 2 weeks you make a new one, or you could have, 16 brand new meals that you can kind of incorporate into your monthly meal plans. Obviously, I would keep the things that work for your family, but this is kind of nice to just try something new, and who knows, you may love it and it might get added to your your routine, your meal routine. So this is something that I'm going to start with as well. And then lastly, this is something that I wasn't sure I was going to do this year, simply because I really do try to get into like workouts and stuff like that, but I have, and I know it's not an excuse, we should always make time for exercise. So I do walk and, I use my Fitbit to try and get my steps in every day. But this is something that I think I might want to try again. So as you can see, I only did it for about a week and a half. Actually, no, I did my abs. I remember that very, very intensely, because it was a week from HE double hockey sticks. It was very bad. I was very sore. Obviously it was good, but I was really sore. But this I thought would be kind of neat, because you start really small, so it doesn't seem like a lot, and then you kind of like work yourself up. So I thought that would be a really good thing to try and see if, I can start to do it, see how long it takes me, and then kind of go from there. So that is, it was a start. It was called 30 Days of Abs, but I remember doing some of these were not, actually, no, now that I'm looking at it, this was just the most intense week, but it was all abs. Okay. I remember this now. See, talking things out makes a total difference. But yeah, this was the 30 Days of Abs, and I remember I did this with my girlfriend, and we both kind of fell off the wagon, but it's just crunches, so maybe I will do that instead. Food for thought. I will let you know how this goes and tell you what I decide to go ahead with. But it's only the beginning of January. It's not like I've got, I don't like to make concrete New Year's resolutions, just because I feel like we shouldn't try and do things at the beginning of the year. Like, we should try to be, please don't take offense to this if you do, but I just feel like we should be constantly trying to work on things. So, I've always been walking. I just put that in my habit tracker because it's something that has become a habit now that I know I can stick with. And then I just added a couple of new habits, but things like that, I want to make things a lifestyle. I don't want to just, start and then stop and then start and then stop. So I don't make New Year's resolutions per se, but I guess in a way I kind of do. So I'm not sure. But however you decide to do it, and, whatever you decide to do is completely up to you. And I'm behind you either way. For myself, sometimes it doesn't always work. So that's that. That was another little bit of rambling on, but anyways. So the very last thing that I wanted to show you guys is something that so I bought this journal a couple of years ago actually, and I never got into it, and it's something that I have been wanting to do for a couple of years, and I don't know why, but I don't start, and I really want to get into doing it this year. So this, I can't even remember where I bought it, you guys, and I was looking this morning to see if there was any like hints, but I don't think there is. But anyways, so it is kind of like a velvet with some rose gold foil on there. I don't know. There you go. The foil is picking up. And then I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So you can put your name on here. And then it's got a little, so it says grateful journal. Gratitude helps us live in the present and see the beauty in everything. There is always something to be grateful for, and expressing this appreciation changes your outlook in life for the better. Believe in the magic of gratitude and you'll never look back. That's really nice. And then you've got your table of contents. You've got another, this is what I liked about this particular journal, is that it had little quotes, and it has little quotes throughout the journal. So, you know, every couple of pages you'll see that there's another quote, which I really, really liked. Anyways, let's move along. So this just kind of tells you how to use your journal, what the exercises are and what they do, and then the benefits of doing your gratitude. And then this reverse bucket list is not something that I was familiar with. So it says, a bucket list is known as a list of everything a person wants to achieve or experience before they die. Instead of dreaming about the future, think about your life so far. What have you accomplished? What makes you happy? What are you proud of? Create your unique reverse bucket list, a list of all of life's achievements to date. Things you might once have written on a bucket list, but that you have already accomplished or experienced. So it goes on a little bit more, but basically I thought this was really cool because we definitely do always look into like the future and what we want to do, but we don't always look at what we've already done. So I really, really like that. So I'm going to try and fill that out. And it does give you, I think, a couple pages. No, it just gives you one. So you got one page of that. And then people in your life. So this is kind of like a people I'm grateful for. So you put who it is and why you are grateful for them. Obviously, depending on when you start this could definitely be different every day, I feel. And then there's another quote there. So this one here is your gratitude vision board. So it says, what makes you happy? Think about all the things that you love in life. We're sure there must be many big things, little ones. What makes you smile? Perhaps it's your train arriving on time, swimming in the ocean, and so on and so forth. So then it says, be inspired to create your own vision board at home filled with images of all the things that you love in life, as well as inspiring quotes. This I will be doing a video on in the very near future. I have some ideas of what I want to do. Now, I don't know if I'm going to print it off and have it in front of me, or if I'm going to decide to do it on my computer, and we'll go from there. Then what we have is we've got my gratitude vision board that you can do in there. You've got gratitude tokens, and then it shows you an example of what you are grateful for. So then it starts with each month. So I like that it's not dated. You can put your date down yourself. So like for myself, I will probably start this tomorrow, which is January the 5th, and go from there. So it does give you a couple days for each month, and then it gives you a quote again. So again, it does it for all the months, give you a couple of dates for each, which I really, really loved about that. And then at the very end, it gives you a section for a whole bunch of notes. So just things to kind of brain dump and go from there. Okay, so that is my gratitude journal, and I know this video was kind of all over the place, but I just wanted to hopefully give you guys some ideas of things that you guys can go ahead and start. I know that this video was kind of all over the place, but I just wanted to hopefully give you guys some ideas of things that you guys can go ahead and start. I just wanted to hopefully give you guys some ideas of things that you guys can go ahead and start. I just wanted to hopefully give you guys some ideas of things that you guys can go ahead and start. you can do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, obviously, but I just hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration to kind of create some new things. So I think that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys liked it and that you stuck around until the end. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. That would help me out a lot. And until next time, guys, we will see you in our next video.